You've got your Patty license. Well, then come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantis. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And his opponent, Eddie the Beast Hall. 300 pounds. No one in the heavyweight division is as terrifying as this man.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Eddie Hall, known as the Beast. And yes, you guessed it, he is a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man. And he fights out of Newcastle, England.
Wow, someone's being really generous. They're giving away a lot of weight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 world's strongest man, Eddie the Beast Hall.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Big hooks upstairs. Good counter punch. And he fails to score with that left hook. Nice counter shot. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
You want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Big shot, and down goes Ali. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Let's see how the... There's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Beautiful counter punch. No rest for the weary. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. They exchanged punches. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. The bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he just missed with that left jab. Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Incredible work rate. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice exchange here from both men. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. Here we go to the fourth round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. offense all the time. How about that time counter shot? For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. Just missed with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change everything in this battle. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that lap. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He scores with the counter. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Look at the big fella get rocked! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. Only catching air with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. On to the 6th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Oh my God, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? We see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. He blocks the uppercut. Every time, it's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. There's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Tried to score with the uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Now you start. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good counter punching. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway. So time back in, let's keep fighting. Nope, that hook won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what